And hello, all you folks out there in YouTube land. I am the Lord of the Crockett Squirrels, as well as Lord Crockett Squirrel. And we are gathered here today to check out Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries again. Last time we did this one, I had a hell of a time trying to get the damn the torso to cooperate. But now I've got that sorted out. We're gonna go run around and have a look at some mods for it. In fact, I have a short list, not a very long one, but a short list of things that we can actually work with. I mean, this isn't Skyrim, folks. It really isn't. Although some people would like to think that they're running Skyrim because I have seen packs on various websites that seem to think that 145 or 150 mods is a sample. Mind you, that represents nearly all what at least a third, at least a third of all of them, of all the mods that are actually on there combined, on the Nexus combined. I have not gone beyond the Nexus, however, because that would have taken us a few extra hours. You can also get some of them via the Steam Workshop, which is definitely a thing. No, go away. I don't. We're not. Jesus, what the unholy fuck, people! You knock that off. Not you. The Steam Deck demanded an update. I'm like, no, I'm using you right now. Get bent. And if it doesn't want to, I'll make it. I guarantee it doesn't want to hear. All right, let me pop out the chat here real quick. If I sound a little rough because I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. Um, it looks like I may have retrieved an ear infection from somewhere. Don't worry, it's not that. Don't worry, it's not that bad. I might still be able to hear you. Haha. Um, I don't think I have a much of a choice but to go better than DSP, as well. DSP, even with mods, is so far down in the garbage here. You can tell the game to not let you take any damage. He'll still find a way to get your shit fucked up. Yes, I went and looked because bad settings are bad. And mean girls suck, right? Well, and see, here's the thing. The mean girls might suck, but they're at least not going to play coy about it. So, hey, fire! What's going on, man? I'll start calling you Arma or something. I don't know how to. I never quite figure out. I never could quite get figured out exactly how I should shorten that name. Armageddon's fire is well, it's a mouthful. And the dragon has now double posted. I don't know. You want to kill? Oh, Okay. Well, I killed the second post because they were identical. Yeah, Arma. That's what I figured. It's the same. It rolls up better off the tongue than Fireman. Oh, my main man, fire. So, what silliness is the government down under up to this week? No. Well, yeah, we knew that. This is true, mind you. We've got a reality television host and a almost actor, an entertainer, regardless, in the White House. So the last, but then the last entertainer we had to the White House was an actor. Okay, and I actually went back here recently and watched a couple of these films. I forget which ones. Like, damn, is that really the guy that sat in the White House all those years? Holy shit! Well, they spent and then the administration immediately before the second Trump administration was yeah, they were doing their own thing. Oh, fuck that shit. How about we try the parent education thing? That would be better. Teach these people what their responsibilities are. Okay. I've got let's see, what do we got? The Unicard options they kind of killed. Meh. Um if I go into a battlefield way under tonnage for what they're expecting I'm going to need to come out of it in one piece, I get bonus. I guess the bonus. Uh, Mod options is actually how the individual ones can be accessed from inside the game. Nutsack's dishonest emporium. He just puts out a bunch of shit. 2, 4, 16, 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32x heat sinks, and then you can actually lower the tonnage of your mix. You can pile on more shit. Is it? I did not know. Oh, it's down. It's gone over there. I don't. I think it's actually. It should be still okay here. Let me just have a look. Nope. We're good here. Although the selection's gotten a lot smaller in, in recent months. Not that I know that from personal experience. Oh, suck, dude. Anime sites too? Damn. There's a. Okay. Now this one here puts the Wasp and the Stinger back in from the original Battle Droids, which was BattleTech 1.0. In fact, on the box, I remember this clearly. You picked it up. It said BattleTech. It said BattleTech on the front, and if you flip the box over all the way down in the corner, in teeny weeny Aishido Vision was Battletech is the second edition of Battle Droids. And they actually had, and it turns out they had to do it. They were forced to. Harmony Gold won a lawsuit they had no business filing. Harmony Gold had lost the rights to the mechs that they had used, that were used in the past, and the Venta Simulations Battle Droids editions. FASA got sued, got screwed. And then Harmony Gold was permitted to know that they had lost, that they did not hold copyrights. They didn't have copyrights at all for Macross and Southern Cross. Genesis Climber Most Beta, unfortunately, they got, Harmony Gold got to keep that. And once they got that, once that lawsuit was settled, it was okay. What do we do with it now? And they built a crap movie called The Shadow Chronicles, which is simply another take on Reflex Point, which was the final couple of episodes of the original quote-unquote Robotech series. Lore-based mech variants. We got Fleas, we got Locusts, we got a whole pile of Locusts. I've never seen a hunt. I don't think I've ever seen a Horn. I think those are clan men. I know the Mongoose and the Valkyrie. I don't know. Oh, the Urban Mech. Oh God, I hate those. I really do. The Phoenix Hawk, the Griffin, the Shadow Hawk. I can actually put together an entire list in Mechwarrior 5 right now by means of some of these mods. They don't look the same as they did, but you can tell where they came from based on the form factor, on their form factor. The only thing we haven't seen is the Wasp, Stinger, and Phoenix Hawk versions of the Land Air Mechs, also known as Valkyries. If you know anything about that. If you've seen Macross on its own, you would know what I'm on. Well, if you watched Robotech, you saw the animation for the entirety of Macross. You watched that all the way through. Pile of bullshit, yeah. As a matter of fact, they took a couple of episodes out, put some more in a different spot, so on and so on and so forth. They did the same thing to Southern Cross. And whilst the changes for Macross weren't hugely substantial, the ones for Southern Cross stood out really hard. Well, you actually watched some of those with me. You wish. Actually, funnily enough, this game should have, and I know, and I'm pretty sure clans will have it too, at some point, is an Omni-Mech called Polaris. Which is literally the North Star. Okay. Just to give you an idea of where we are, okay? Jason Spanglers. That was I did that on a borrowed copy. Probably should delete it anyway because it's almost freaking. It's almost over. Okay, Kage's Commandos is the one I'm going to be using for my own purposes, but this one is for y'all. Ratatosk's Raiders. Hands up, anybody that knows what. Who knows? Hands up, anybody that knows who Ratatosker was. Is, sort of. It's from Norse mythology. Ratatosker is a squirrel that runs up and down Yggdrasil, carrying messages from Midgard up into Asgard. Or so I've been given to understand. I might have some of that wrong. I do know that that spelling is correct if anybody wants to check in. Couple of painted BattleTech minis. This one here, this one over here is a Marauder. That's a catapult. That's what's left of an Atlas. Oh yeah, considering that 2/3 of his weapons are in the missing arm and torso. It's only a flesh wound. Okay, so here we go. We do not have at this point a large number of mechs because that's where they are. And I need to check and see if I can go to the home screen here. What's on the mech market? Jack and shit in Jack Life Town. There's nothing on here I can't get on my own. Although that Locust is actually not in horribly bad shape, still missing a freaking leg. This spider is basically just a core in a cockpit with one arm. And they want 3.7 million for it. Yeah, I would have to repair it. If I wanted to take that out of them, and frankly, I don't. Okay, salvage assembly. What can we do? Nope, we don't have enough of those parts. We got ourselves a Griffin. Cannot create orc order. If it can't be done, how long is that supposed to take? I don't know. Go back to the home screen, put the battle mix, and see what happens. And shit. I'd be willing to bet when we come back from the next mission. Ooh, a pilot message. Got a new rank for me, big boss? Barracks. Pilot rusher. This guy here, he makes 12 times what I do. Monthly. For every 3 months. And it would be a lot more otherwise. Couple things over here. Oh wow. That did okay, I gotta figure out why that's not no good. But there's actually a whole set of upgrades that you can buy for your dropship. One of them makes things go one of them makes time pass way too quickly, and therefore it actually takes it shockingly enough, takes longer for things to work, for things to happen. +16 internet thing. I have no idea why they would do that. I know they did something similar in the UK. Okay. This planet's on pause. Okay, transmissions. No, I don't give a shit about co-op. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't exist. Because with a little tweaking in one of the mods, you can get your folks up to snuff without anybody else being in there. And I call that a very positive thing. Anthrax. Okay. Ooh, I get to piss off Dakota tons. Okay, smash and grab it is. Nope.
Extreme weather warning is in effect, Commander. You'll have limited visibility out there and have to contend with sensor malfunctions.
Of course. Okay. Yeah, screw you. I can do this all by method. 2, 1, boop!
Our employer wants us to disrupt hostile forces' inter-system communications network by taking out a series of satellite installations. The ones they want destroyed have been marked on your map. This location is deep in hostile territory, so expect heavy resistance.
Honestly, I don't think resistance comes in any other variety.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That was doing okay with the plan.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Scratch that target off the list.
Yes, I think I will.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
.2 kilometers out. Got him, turret.
Target acquired.
Visual range up. The first time it pulled that shit, it pissed me off. Now I'm getting the idea. Okay, we have limited visibility up here. Heavy fog. Waste some balsa wood. See ya. Well, considering the way balsa actually operates, you wouldn't want to do it.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Hey, 1.5 kilometers.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Yeah. Oh, I see how you.
New target Urban Mech.
This is what I actually wish I had. Honestly, I think I'd rather take out a tree than structures that may or may not fall into presence.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Is it a 58 or a 53? Let's see, a 58. I might be able to-
Target destroyed.
Guess what? A guaranteed way to drop any battle mech, to stop any battle mech in its tracks. Aim for the head. It's like zombies. It really is. Yes. Yeah, do please try not to core that battle mech. Not to core a battle mech, because if they don't go boom, it's just super expensive to fix.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
No, I did not ditch. I didn't ditch these as much as I was dead. In the face! Ah! Face check!
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
One of the things I like about light mechs, A, they're quick.
Target destroyed.
I can get shit done quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Objective down.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
So do I generally,
Target
but that's because I
acquired.
absolutely adore the Phoenix Hawk.
Target destroyed.
Although I'll take, although if I need to take a heavy, it'll be Crusader, Warhammer, and yeah, Crusader, Warhammer, and Marauder. Pretty much in that order.
Target acquired.
Although if I want a missile boat,
Good work, Commander.
it's the Archer every
That's
time.
one less target.
Well,
Additional
almost.
forces are being deployed near you.
Okay.
All objectives destroyed. We are inbound on marked evac point. Get here as quickly as
Hello,
you can,
Mr. Urban
Commander.
Mac here. Let me shoot you in the face real quick. Oh yeah, he's down, and I just wrecked the rest of it.
Target acquired.
Dude,
Target destroyed.
people, but when the quote unquote first battle tech, the first battle tech came to be called Battle Mech, was released on an unsuspecting public. Yeah, that was mine.
New target.
Come here, Mr.
assassin.
Medium. I'm an assassin.
Target
Oh, it is.
destroyed.
Oh, die.
Dropship on approach, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
Right? That's my spot right there. Yeah, I'm the one that's all the way forward on the starboard side. I wonder what they think of me, Arma. Because I'm an old sailor and combat hand. I figure they'd probably just want to shut me down completely. There's bits of an urban mech, but there's that surprises the shit out of me. Yeah, no, I take that one. Well, my question is, I'll take the assassin too. I have to come up with no, it cost me to take over my allotment. I pulled 30. That's another mod. But 2 times salvage. It enables me to collect shit that I would otherwise have to leave behind if I even want the fucking thing. 815,600 or 256 evils, which is honestly not a bad number. I just don't want to be doing the whole thing where I have to the thing I kind of don't want to do. Relative Pesca. Okay, I'm not going that way yet. Potential payout 290,006 emails. My little brain says bullshit. Why would YouTube be on the banned list? That's kind of all wonky. That just seems like it would be strange. I'm just some foul-mouthed squirrel on the ass end of the internet. I mean, seriously. Get more sea bills, which gets us up to almost 800,000. And I will get loot shares compared to nine initial. So yeah, tiny ass battle mech by itself.
We've been paid to protect the factories, Commander. All remaining units have abandoned the place. You're the only support these people have left.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Looks like we found the place, Commander.
Oh, doubtless they are gonna do
that, Commander. Scouting reports detail hostile forces are fast approaching. Hope you're ready for a fight.
Can I be not ready for a fight and then do it anyway?
But don't get comfortable. Hostiles have been reported in the area.
Yes, Reyna.
Target acquired.
I think I'm actually a little beyond effective range. Let's try that again. Now I see what. Now I see what was happening there. Your job is to draw me out and get shot.
Target acquired.
That part is, you already know that. There it goes.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Actually, what I did was I locked Torso's counter rotation to the mech itself, or to the legs. Bye bye. Oh, you survived? Did you survive that or not?
Target acquired.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
Yeah, some. Shush it. Talking about targets.
Sensor readings are hostile mix. Moving to strike.
I want. Okay, you get the fuck out of my battle map. I will patch that shit up first.
Lead units receiving heavy fire.
Target destroyed.
Additional contacts just crossed the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
+1 javelin. Get the fuck off my planet. This is mine. You cannot have. No. Not gets.
Target destroyed.
It is. It really is one of those things. I've been told to defend the base. Well, guess what? And no, normally the jump jets don't.
Target locust.
Oh, it's a locust. That's the 3D variant though. The look 1E or the 3M.
Target acquired.
That's a Jenner.
Near target Jenner. Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Take them out for me.
Reconnaissance
shit.
flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Hello. Hello, Mr. Jenner. It looks like your AI done got fucked up.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, I was trying to climb a rock wall without jump jets.
Target acquired.
They call them jump jets for a reason. And actually, we're doing pretty good.
Enemies have leveled the warehouse.
That's okay. I'll help them. I'm gonna help them out by telling them to fuck off.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Our employers will be pleased that we have held our ground and saved this facility. Good work, Commander.
Hey, you know what? Some of these things they don't get. I don't leave until they're almost at their 50% or less. In this case, 96. That's a personal high. I figure it this way. At 96%, they can put that shit back together in no time flat. Okay, what do we got? How much is left? Ooh! I did it. I did it right. And the Jenner. Bits and pieces of the other two mechs. I'm gonna grab the Wasp. I have a Jenner. Ooh, I gotta put jump jets on it. I don't know if I've got any. I don't know if I've got any in stock, but I suspect I could have some on the market. That's the mech market. That's not what I want. I want the equipment. Equipment. Spiky fist. Ooh. I don't need another engine core right now, and there is jack and shit here that I can do. Let's do this. Large laser tier 5. That's nice actually. I should probably go grab that. And if I want to, I can pick up a couple pilots. Yay. Okay, who you got? Lieutenant Oliver. Lovely creature. Just these guys just don't have the potential. At least don't have a lot of potential until we can get them to until we can get them into an academy. So what? God, I wish.
Ready for mission briefing and drop preparations.
My combat skills are meant to impress, sir.
You're ready to stop wasting my time?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck
I know your story, and I'm ready to be of assistance, Commander.
My combat skills are meant to impress, sir. Exploration and fortune has brought us to meet. Glad to be on board, sir.
It's 3M. No, it's not the 3M one. Is it the 1M? Yeah, it's the 1M I was looking for. Except the one I've got is actually better. Is actually in better shape than that. The original LCT-1V? Yep, there we go. Machine guns! And they do actually do that pretty well, funnily enough. They're really quick on their feet. Probably the only one that would give it a run for its money is the Flea, and I think it's even slower. A little bit. Don't know how much. Ah, here we go. Need. What the fuck is that? Ah. That would be quite a bit better, actually. Self-repair technology! Primitive cockpit suck balls. Not doing it. Don't have to, not gonna. Nope. Here. There. They don't have more jump jets, unfortunately. I'll take that. You can keep your extended range PPC. I don't need it right now. Ballistic weapons. Okay. Gatling machine gun. Higher rate of fire. My problem with this is LBX armor or LBX ammo is A, more expensive, and 2, a pain in the ass to get hold of it in a pinch. If you're in a tight spot, pain in the ass. That it does almost no damage. It does 2 points of damage per shot. Well, it's per round that hits. So. Yeah, but I'm not going to get that much out of it. That's kind of the problem. Okay, it says special order down here. We can special order gear and battle mix. Well, gear from here. There you go. And now let's have some mix. I can special order here too. Clicky clicky, I can get anything they have available at this time. Anything I can afford. Oh wow, I thought that was going to be an Omnimax. I was wrong. What does it even do? That's the question. Hey, Damas! How you doing, man? You missed the first part. I've already finished 2 missions. The Jaeger mech was the... Good luck with that. They did make a Mechwarrior 4 a long time ago. There's the 2C Jenner, which is, well, a missile boat. And actually, it's not even a missile boat. It's a clan missile boat. 2 SRM6 and a Streak SRM4, which is the classic King Crab. These things are fucking heavy. But then they also have everything they need to mount a pair of AC-20s. So that's at least something. Same setup. A lot of those king crabs. Holy shit. Classic Kodiak. That one there, if we had the Shadow of Kerensky, would usually go with Shadow of Kerensky, and there's a bunch of these that don't. There's a bunch more that we don't have access to. There's some of them that were added by mods. Yeah, that is kind of a thing. No, we've got to have a 1E around here somewhere. L. 1E. 2 medium lasers, 2 small lasers. Guess what? if you're looking for a tiny quick gunboat, there's your guy. It's actually cheaper than some of the others. But that's just this one. It's missing an arm. Which is okay, we've got some other stuff here. Hey, Chain! Hey, Chain Fire! No, I do not. I don't, Chain. Sorry. I don't have a copy of Shadows of Kerensky. If you see anything like that in this file, it's probably been added by a mod. Like the Wasp and the Stinger. I do not. Okay. Well, unfortunately, Chainfire, that's one of those wonky things that turns out to be a budgetary thing. And just a reminder, folks, this channel is 100% funded by you lot. And if you want to see more, and if you want to see things, if you want to see more of what we've already got, then by all means, feel free. There's some links, even some links in the description you can abuse. The versions that I have now are updated ones from Nexus. Although I do have, although ones that I pulled out originally on Steam are, I've still got copies of them running around in case something goes squirrely. And 99% of the time, it's the same. It's the same uploader. Okay, that's attractive. That's that. And Barry's got some new fun shit for me. Not sure I like the idea of. The Wasp, the Stinger, the original Phoenix Hawk, the Shadowhawk, the Griffin, the Crusader, the Marauder, and the Warhammer were all part of the very, very first edition of BattleTech, which was called, funnily enough, Battle Droids. It is not actually. For starters, the Wasp, the Jack, and the Blackjack aren't even in the same weight class. The Wasp and the Stinger are down there in Locust territory. And part of the retrieving of the DLCs, part of the want to retrieve some more of the DLCs, is that there are some. Yeah, the second edition of Battle Droids was called BattleTech. We all know how that works. And featured ditched the old ones that Harmony Gold sued over in favor of a whole bunch of others that they had to pay people lots of money to make. But my copy of Battle Droids came with about 6 inch or so, about 15 centimeters, give or take a little bit, plastic models for the Shadowhawk and the Griffin. Because it very much is. I don't. I will actually swap. MISSISSIPPI. You'll actually find some. You'll also find some. Funnily enough, you'll also find some other cities that you may recognize in amongst the various stars. For example, Bellevue. There's a store called Bellevue. It's actually right in the neighborhood. You know what? Do you know where it is? No? No, it's not. No, you're thinking of... I'm talking an entire city called Bellevue. Well, no, Bellevue Hospital is in New York. But the city of Bellevue is where what Valve calls home. And always has. About half an hour north of here. Maybe 45 minutes if the traffic is garbage. The Viper was good. The rest of your list here was actually the ones you have listed there are all Omnimex as far as I know. Actually, now to think about it, so's the Viper. Okay. Little salvage shares. I'll take you with me. And that's what I wanted to put her in. I gotta back out. That assassin is just gonna. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna repair the assassin if I can, economically. And then sell the bitch. Okay, here's that wasp I tried so hard for. There's the 1E. Repair that. What I don't have handy is a stinger. There. There. Apparently this one's actually... Yeah, but I don't want to do that here. That's the thing. Okay, that Centurion needs to go away. That Panther's in good shape, so let's get that repaired. That's a lot. And this assassin, well, how much is that one gonna run me? Nope, hard pass. Yeah, the wasp is actually really neat looking. I want to try to get a stinger though. Let's do that. Let's grab us a stinger real quick. Look at a Valkyrie right here. It's been a while since I've seen one of them little bitches. Oh, right. Yeah, it does. Yeah, just a tiny bit. Yeah. I have to be in an industrial world outside of any conflict zones before I can grab more mechs like that. Who knows? Maybe I'll find a stinger. Maybe I'll find a stinger on this page. It does. It looks really good. Just let me see. What's it supposed to be carrying? That's the question. No, back here. Back here. It's a 30-tonner, which is the high end of. Rock'em sock'em robots. I'm not sure I'm willing to pay 2.2 for that, despite the fact that I could most certainly afford it. Okay, deploy! Now, little lady gets to stay on the ground here. And I'm gonna grab this wasp. Hey. Yep. I'm taking her with me because she sucks hard enough that I'm not going to have to worry about it too much.
Okay,
Well,
Commander.
that generally
The
tends
only
that
thing
generally
standing
tends to be
between
the
us
pattern.
and this company's supplies is their leader, Anders Willman. Take him out, and we'll be
this-
able to get
oh,
our salvage
okay.
crews planet
This
side.
cocksucker.
Willman's forces
Yay.
have mostly fled the area, but you should still expect some resistance.
Salvage over here. Alright, you.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Oh, and just for funsies? Just for funsies, this little thing here, it's got a pair of medium lasers and a pair of small lasers. Terra!
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Check the weapon groups. What do we got? Okay. Yep, I think I'll take that and put it over there. So,
Kill confirmed.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Incoming missile.
What is this? Another movement. I don't know what you're doing here, but we picked up and shipped out most of our goods.
where are you,
If you're
cocksucker?
looking to raid us, you're going to be sorely disappointed.
Incoming missile.
But if you're looking to die, you
Target
have
destroyed.
come to the right place.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Dead.
I got that one. That's not your kill damage. Although if there's another one over there, you could kill that. What? I don't have
That's
higher
close
grade
enough.
weapons. I
Ready to
deliberately
start
went
pickup
down.
Operation.
I actually
Excellent
cut 10.
finds,
I cut
Commander.
10 tons
Beginning
off
recovery
my
now.
launch weight.
New target. Vindicator.
Alright, Willman is out of the picture, and we'll be able to get ourselves some of his much-needed resources. And hey, the inner sphere is a better place without him. Now let's get you all home. Head to the evac point.
Tango smoked.
God damn it, woman, get your ass back here.
Right behind you, sir.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Guard flat. Ooh, I'm impressed. But no, as I collect the rest of the DLCs, I will do each one I collect, I'll do another like. This time I the last dono for this purpose was Rise of Wrestlehake and the Dragon's Gambit. So we're still short things like Solaris and Shadow of Karinsky and a couple of the early ones. Okay. These specs? Bullshit. Those are complete bullshit. Vindicators are eh. And no, I'm not doing that. I have a Centurion. I have a Centurion already. Oh. Oh, okay. You insist. Okay, this gives me 13 remaining. Yeah. The Whitworth is, well, yeah. It thinks it's a real battle mech now. Over a pair of Stream SRM6s and not one, not two, but 3 small lasers. That ship would need to be seriously outgunned if I was going to think about it. Take that. And yes, I'm going to be leaving 4 shares out of the field. I don't care. Laser pointers. I got. How did I only wind up with 2 mech kills? I thought we went for more. I kind of wonder now what happened to the other mech we killed. Because I know there were at least 3. Because we had 3 on the salvage list. Oh, and he gives and our patron this time gonna flat out give us a locust. Because he doesn't actually none of the other people he knows can even use one. They don't want them. But I can take that. I'll take that shit on. That would be fucking standing, in my opinion. See, what I would want to do is hack out that medium laser in the center torso. Actually, no. I'd tear out the machine guns and put jump jets on it. God, that pisses people off. I don't like that. Because you're a stupid fucker. Okay, what else we got? Oh, great. Still gotta get to Rep 5. Have a look at the star map. Where have I got? Where is there work? Where are there places to get parts? See what the ratings are on these. There's Rick. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, they pulled that stunt in Attack of the Clones. Nobody's buying that shit anymore. There's New Avalon. Yeah, I know, right? There we go. Bellevue's over here somewhere. Felis Sylvestris. Also, yeah, bad old putty tat. By the way, for the record, there's another video game developer up in Covington, and that's about 20 minutes from here too. Where'd it go? I know it's here. It didn't tell me to fuck myself. Plymouth? Lake Huron? Yeah. Okay. Come on. Oh, a shit hook? Yeah. No, there's lots of shit around here. Park Place? Haven't found Boardwalk yet, but I'm still looking. Sophie's World? I forget what that was. That is the extent of the Capella Confederation at this time. And then when Hans Davian decided to be a bastard, launch and there is Bellevue. He decided to gift his new bride, Melissa Steiner, the Capella Confederation. Then they damn near went the invasion of the Capella Confederation launched at that particular moment in time. Nobody knew what was coming, and they just about managed to saw the Confederation in half. Couple of high reward quests over here. Transmission. Travel there. Of course. Ultra AC5. In burst fire no less. Let's see.
My combat skills are meant to impress, sir.
Fuck no. Holy shit. Chickens are a little slim. All this, and you have not made a single remark. That's the first syllable we've seen from you, like the entire time. And yeah. Be able to get to Keatsville this way. Cool. Actually, no, I need to. Equipment. Ooh. Nice. Weapon. What else you got? This numbers. And we can get all else. Primitive sensors suck by default. Saving a couple of fence offices. Light engines, you gotta be careful. Mind you, they have to wait, or 75% the weight. But you got to be very careful with those because there's 2 extra slots on either torso, and that's not good. Little bitty intact Locust 1M. When I have to play with missiles to improve my skills, that's what I take into combat. Yeah. That's just it. You can burn through all sorts of shit. Hmm? No, they have a walk and a run speed. And believe me, I don't care who you think you are. That locust is going to outrun your Atlas. And it's going to come around behind, and while it's doing that, it's going to swing around behind you, and you've got probably a tenth of a second or less to start turning around before that locust does what it is best suited for, and that's rip up all the armor on your back. Ha ha! Oh yes, you know it. Special. Okay, I need sort by time percentage. Okay, this is the 3R variant. The machine gun, a large laser, another machine gun. This one's got a flamer on board. You know, not that I don't know how to fight with a flamer. I do. It just strikes me as a massive pain in the ass. Well, it is really. It is. It's massive pain. Laser, small laser, medium laser. Cool. I think. And how many different versions? God damn. Classic Locust is kind of a weird little bird too. Order the Stinger. And let's get us a Phoenix on. Mediums. Clint. Goats. All of the goats. We have footage. Here's the Battle Cobra! Omni-Mech. Sentinel. This one's not only lightweight for its weight class, very light, but it is 45. Phoenix Hawk. I don't know why, but my stupid ass tends to prefer the 7S to the 1K. Yes, that's right. I'm over here geeking out about Battle Max. Large laser, 2 medium lasers, small laser. Not bad. With the endosteel structure and ferrofibrous armor, yeah, more weapons. Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. Battle Mix. This is kind of the weird fun I have with these games. I thought that was repaired. Stupid. It's just armor damage, which is good. So now it's time to now it's time to update that. Storm up. Oh, there. 200K in a month. Oof. Oh, and yes, I have to pay everybody quarter. They do, they really do. Ooh, hello, Sparky. Accelerated negotiations. There you go. See, me, I don't necessarily give a shit what the independents think of me. Don't ask me. That is a thing known only to Opal's brain. And of course you were going to go there. Yeah, everybody, guys. Okay, first off, that's rude. That'd be my thought. There it is, yep. Time to destroy the shit. Coalition of farmers. Don't give a
fuck. Bad news, Commander. Extreme weather conditions means you'll be dealing with limited visibility and compromised sensors on this mission.
She knows what she's about. That's her job. You play nice with my stinger. I went to a lot of experience. Okay. Go. I'm gonna take an entire lance this time. Usually, most of the time I wouldn't. I'm gonna take it all. Take it all. How am I missing a pilot? Oh, bitch. I wanted to grab that locust there to put a pilot in it, and I can't. But largely, I agree. I largely agree. Something that got settled a while ago. Yeah, that's some bullshit there. Yes. After Hans dies of a heart attack, she and her children go about fucking everything up, which winds up splitting the Federated Commonwealth back into its original parts. Me personally, I would have taken the initiative Turn House Leo into scraps. Leo. And freaking scrap metal. All of it. Planets included. Well, that just means that that they would have complete access on both to wage a war on two fronts with the Free Worlds League. Cosmetic. The farming cooperative is not going to like me, but somehow I don't think I know how to give a fuck at the moment.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
My man Sparky, he's paying better.
Hangar door. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
Oh right. That's their out. That was their outcome.
I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a dirty job. Get in there and take out the militia garrison. Doing so should allow us to get the supplies we're so desperate for.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Honestly, if somebody's paying more than somebody else, that's just the life fucking.
Target
I know I've run into enough of them.
Target destroyed.
Come on, you geeks! We got mechs coming right for us!
There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
I think I will.
Target acquired.
Oh, there you are. The Raven. That was the Raven. Well, that Raven...
Target acquired.
I'm just gonna tell him. I'm just gonna point him live stream. Sorry about that. I bushwhacked a Raven. Hopefully she's not gonna be too pissed off that that I took the legs off of one of the guys.
We're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
Can't reach our satellites! Max must have blown the dish!
Target destroyed.
If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna need 2 bucks. Somewhere, somehow, I gotta find it. Now, we've got those people to shut the fuck up.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Okay. Now, looky here, you buzzers. I don't need you to tell me to crack on. The guy that's calling the shots, paying out the cash, he already told me.
Commander. Only 25%
Fuck
of
off.
the area remains.
God damn it, Raiden, you not shut up.
We just wrecked our garden!
Yes, I wrecked the garden. No, not really. I got the damn thing floating through. I'm definitely gonna have to hire a pilot. Ooh. Die your stupid ass off.
Target acquired. Target
Oh, by the way, anybody that actually, anybody that decides to send a donation for something specific, just tell me what it is in the description, and I will more than happy to or
acquired.
alternately, if you
Target
reach out
destroyed.
in some way, shape, or form, I can. Well, I'm more carpet squirrel all over Hellincon, so you should be able to find me fairly quickly. And I accept friend requests fairly well as long as you got a little bit of history behind your account. But if you're like
Target destroyed.
The garrison is down, but well, I don't think there's enough here. These facilities are pretty bare. We're going to likely need to hit another target.
oh yeah, we'll just get Sparky to help us. This is his job. You gotta figure out a way. Also, I will take a vote on whether or not I should put my friend code for Steam in the description. Okay, there's that Raven. Oh, Raven. 27. Ooh. I could grab both of them. There's a fire starter. I'll take it. And oof. That engine core is gonna be really. Yeah, no, I don't want that. As it says that this engine core is worth 108, but if I put it up there, it cost me 93,000. Ooh. Oh, my bad. I actually get a discount. I know, right? Usually, yeah. Let's see what's left of those two battle mixes. I didn't actually look. Oh, I remember you. That's the one I legged. That's the one I legged earlier. But this beak thing it's got out in front. That's the reason. That's the reason it's referred to as a raven. Okay, one urban mech. Woohoo! Can't do anything with it except sell the bitch. No dice on them. 63 suck. Let's see what it's gonna cost. Yikes! Well, here's the thing. If I hang on to this thing in cold storage, and I'm going to send a bunch of them to... Well, the objective here is to have at least two lances of mechs available to me at any given moment. Yeah, I know. That means I have to come out of here and go to someplace else to do that. losing anything on it, so go bye-bye. Indicator is, well, not mine. Put the Jenner up here. Good about the weapons. Let's see the rest of it. Okay. Double heatsink kit. And there are actually a couple of weapons here that act very much like that. Of course. Still got the double heat sinks in it, despite the fact that there's... yeah, these double heat sinks, they should have been just unequipped right along with. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. As nice as I've seen people handle Vindicators, never been a fan. Phoenix Hawk, Wasp, Stinger. Phoenix Hawk, Wasp, Stinger, and Locust. The idea that comes to that's the that tends to be the ultimate in recon. Quincy! You know where Quincy is? Yep, massive two shits. Same with Lexington. Raid contract that we're absolutely here for. There's Lexington Market. Plymouth, also in Massachusetts. We were on the, well, if anybody that's ever seen a map of the United States knows Lake Huron is. Oh, Fallon? That's what that's what people say when Jimmy Fallon's jokes fall flat. I wouldn't have done that, but fuck it. Here. Oops.
Ready, sir. Let's get to work.
Lieutenant Pickens.
I know your story, and I'm ready to be of assistance, Commander.
Aaron is eager to start logging some serious minutes on the battlefield. In one of these games, that would be a thing.
You put something in my sights, I'm taking it down.
Don't get
Seems
cocky.
we have ourselves a deal. When's payday?
You're a hypochondriac. This one here has
I
an
know your
improved
story,
chance of
and I'm
dying.
ready to be of assistance, Commander.
Well, not randomly. In any circumstances where she might, or she has a chance to be killed? Not necessarily. If she is frail, that it just increases her chance of dying by the aforementioned 15%. And since it's either damn near none, since at this point it's either damn near none or you're going down, I don't know how much that matters. I only need one pilot right now. You go there. There's a locus for your silly ass. That compact, you know what? Actually, funnily enough, that's only actually a reference setup. It's what it should look like at the end. Once I get shit done. Okay, back to the star map. Kick some ass and take a few names. Four months out of our way. Last raid. Ooh. Okay, I don't take jobs from bandits. Don't care who this is about. Okay, this could be okay. I do like because I probably like sucking up to Hawk. Seems the most level-headed of the lot. Battle mech of the locust. And here's Lady Pickens. Cool. But no, I played the original Battle Droids and several versions of Battle Tech afterwards. Including a tabletop RPG called Mechwarrior. Yes, see it. And honestly, this was one of my favorite universes to get kind of sucked into for a couple of months.
We need to take down this planet's communications systems. Once we do that, the Formers militia will be in the dark, and our salvage team can grab what we need. Remember, it's us or them.
New target, urban mech.
Target destroyed.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Bloody quick.
Target acquired.
Tango smoked!
Reactor failure detected. Look out!
What the fuck? Who cored it?
Hostile mech down.
Target destroyed.
Target neutralized.
New target Panther.
Mech destroyed.
Yes, and I blew it.
Objective
And I
down.
blew it direct.
Scratch that target off the list. Hostile dropship above.
Tango down.
Target destroyed.
Thing is, they won't let us. See, what bugs me is the drop ships. They can fire at us, and we can't.
Targeted mech is toast.
And we can't harm, but we can't harm a drop ship.
My kill is about to explode.
I got it.
Except I'm the one that killed it. I'm the one that opened fire on it. You were clear the fuck over there. You're still getting credit. It's a locust.
All right. The system is officially offline. We're moving in to gather the supplies. Good work, boss.
I still feel kind of bad. Again, the deciding factor was who's paying more money. And at least it looks like I'm gonna need 2 more hits. Okay, Cicada, Red Panther. Oof, definitely. This one's been what we call cored. Essential torso is dead. Is that where? Oh, I looks like I cored that one. It looks like I did core that one. Ooh, there's a hornet. Bits of hornet. I'll take those. Maybe I'll find some more. Yeah, I will. Good. Do I want any more than what I've already got? Ooh, no. Well, good about that. 5,000. 5K. I'll take a 5,000 hit there. No, you pay me in Comstar bills. I don't want your fucking house bills. Kiss my ass. Especially not if you're the Capellans. You know, actually, Chain, here's the thing that gets me. It seems like the Dragoons, who were in that neighborhood at the time, if memory serves, could have and probably should have torn the Confederates a new ass. They didn't do that. And I have to ask why. Challenge accepted. And that is and that there, the lords and ladies, is an achievement that you can get on Steam or GOG. This game here is on Steam and GOG, Clans is only on Steam. Single heatsink. Oh, I got 8 Class 5 jump jets. Kick ass. Class 5s are actually for the Class 5s are actually for the light mechs. What I find hilarious, and maybe you've actually tried this one, Shane. I found a way to work out how to build a 15-ton battle mech. Not a lot of damage to be done, but still. Okay. And we are about out of time. Maybe here. Missive? Yeah, I know, right? I'm probably gonna go for a nap here a little bit. Ratatoskers Raiders are doing a damn good job. Mind you, a good chunk of that is actually the mods I put in. I think it was, oh yeah, that's right. I haven't showed you those. Did I show you guys the mods? A couple of them weren't working. But me. That's the thing that I will figure out later. That part is what we have here isn't even all the mods. Do I hear a Thomas? Like, heard a son. Busted. There's better crates. This one here will enable you to change the way those crates that we're having to pick up out there on the battlefield. If we're having to tag on the battlefield. And you can get all sorts of shit that way. And there we go. And that, as they say, is that. I apologize for not calling up on the Snark Patrol to say hello. They can do that now if they want. Only now it's going to have to be farewell, I think. But as you made it this far, do please do the like, the comment, the subscribe, share with everybody, even if you don't know them. In fact, especially those people. They won't be quite as annoyed the first time. By the 50th time, they're gonna want you to fuck off and die, and they may actually tell you to do that. Pro tip: don't. Well, at least the first part you could probably do and get away with it. The second part, yeah, not so much. Yes, I do hold that opinion. 99% of people, their opinion is fucking trash. Okay. So we will be back on Saturday with, I don't even know what. It's going to depend on what I can get my mitts on between now and then. So one of these days, I'm hoping to do the side-by-side with Marathon. Although I wouldn't. But I definitely wouldn't mind having Shadow Kerensky. We could do a whole bunch more of these. Because they've actually got many career mini campaigns that you can do. 10 to 15 missions of you go do this. And the ones for Shadow Kerensky are supposed to be really nasty. Supposed to be some serious ugliness. And for a guy like me who absolutely loves his Code 7s. That sounds like a treat. All right. So, right on. Between now and next time we see you, be safe. Either be sane or check yourself in into the asylum of our Gothic therapy come Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific. Yes, that's right. Another shout out. Ooh, I see what you did there. All right, folks. Seizure.